It shocked a lot of people in many respects because, as we all know, Harry and Meghan are no big fans of the media. In fact, as we all know, they recently banned the British media on their recent fake royal tour to Colombia. So it comes as something as a shock, really, doesn't it, when you think about it, that then they decide to talk to the media that apparently they dislike so much. And why in turn did they actually pick this particular media, one that's still at war with a very close family member and has actually upset Prince Harry's own family in such disastrous ways? Mind-boggling, as ever. Let me explain. Morning, good to see you. Thank you so much as ever for your company today. Nice to have it. We're in the beautiful Grand Hotel in the heart of Brighton. This hotel, of course, is famous really for, many things, but starting out in the Victorian era, but more so for the terrible Brighton bomb disaster, of course, that almost took the life of the very first British female Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Margaret Thatcher. But it's risen from the ashes, it's splendid today, and if you're coming for somewhere with a bit of Victoriana, this is definitely the place for you. It's really steeped in history, and you can just sense the whole thing of what it must have been like to be a Victorian lady and gentleman, taking your very first break at the Regency seaside town, that is Brighton. Back as ever though to your royal story of the day. You like my little history bomb mots, don't you? I love it though, as you know. I love looking at the doors and thinking, all those rich people that have walked through there, now there's me. Yes, well, I know, well, not rich, but we try, don't we? Nice to have your company anyway. Now, this has really shocked a lot of people because just ahead of Prince Harry's ubiquitous 40th birthday, seemingly this. And the bottom line is Prince Harry's decided to, speak to the BBC. Apparently it's a statement from his personal team to tell the BBC exactly how he feels about turning 40. Odd because nobody asked, but clearly he felt he wanted to share this with the public. Now what's interesting is he said turning 30 was full of anxiety, but now turning 40, he feels a lot better, etc. The usual bomb mots and positivity. However, it does seem a strange organisation to hook up to, simply because there's still an ongoing battle with his recently rekindled family member, Charles Spencer, Earl Spencer, still battling away to get justice for his late sister, the beautiful Princess Diana, and of course Harry's mother. Now, as we all know, Prince William had something of a battle with the BBC himself, and most recently I told you about how the BBC wanted to screen the Princess of Wales video, and, she politely declined, according to sources, and went ahead as an independent on her own digital platforms. So why has Harry decided to speak to the social world of media when apparently he hates it so much? It's full of toxicity and he likes to take control. If you remember when they quit the life of royals, apparently, according to Harry and Meghan, they were going to go to grassroots journalists. That never happened. The bottom line is, Harry still thinks himself as royal. No mention of Meghan, of course. And the bottom line is, Harry wanted the world to know that if you'd forgotten him and he's reached 40, what better way than to reach out to an organisation like the BBC? Either way, this statement from Harry tells us more about him than we actually thought. Truly, hitting 40 is going to be something of a milestone. He shared some very unprivate moments with this particular mission statement from his team. And as a source told me, he couldn't believe it when nobody actually reached out to say, what would you like to talk about? Would you like to do a sit-down interview? There's nothing being forthcoming to celebrate this much milestone birthday for the former royal known as Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Either way, a strange bedfellow, don't you think? Neil Sean, Grand Hotel, Brighton.